Hello, I am Catherine Waddell, and one of my favorite things to tell people is to quit that job and live your passion. Now, several years ago, I started that mantra, and people said, Catherine, you probably shouldn't tell people that. Well, my story is that I literally quit my job to live my passion. I decided if I am going to struggle about anything or for anything, it's going to be for something I absolutely love. When you're working a job, you're working paycheck to paycheck. You have more week than you have money. You have more month than you have money. You got unexpected things coming up. Wouldn't it be more exciting that this adventure, this journey that you're on is something that you invest in every day, that you look at your hands and you say, I was able to create this. I was able to make this happen. It was because of me, not because you had to go to your boss and say, can I please have some time off? Oh, pretty please. Well, I'm not telling you to walk off your job like I did. What I am saying is to begin living your life with what you're passionate about. I want you to get up every day, putting your feet on the floor, understanding that whatever you want, you can have. If you are on a job that you absolutely love and it is your passion, I'm not saying quit that job. I want you to be in the place that works for you. It may be your passion to help someone else realize their dream. It may be your passion to be the best employee. So if that is your passion, do that thing. But for those of us, like myself, that felt the need to leave the job to go and create what I wanted, what I felt that I was designed to do, you need to begin to tailor yourself to that. You need to create a part-time job. You need to begin finding ways to make money, and enough money that you can replace that job and that you can walk off of it. So I want you to quit that job, live your passion. I want you to get up every day feeling like Tony the Tiger. Oh, your case, everything is just great. I want you to feel like that about it. Now, don't misunderstand. You do have some ups and downs, some ebbs and flows in your business, but when you look at it at the end of the day, it is because of you that you're able to do anything that you decide to do. Live where you want to, do what you want with your kids. Let me share something with you personally. I have 3 boys, and my youngest son is the only one who's had the opportunity to see me every day when he leaves to go to school and every day when he comes home. My older 2 children, they had a mom that worked all the time and was in school, and at that time I thought I was doing what I was designed to do. But when I walked off my job, that was the best thing I could do. My son stops going out the door one day and he says to me, Mom, it's so good to see you every day when I come home. And you would think he didn't see me, but it's a difference when now I can be home with my son and I start my day after he goes to school. He comes home, I can help with homework. I share responsibilities with his dad, of course, but the opportunity is there for me to be with my son as well as to be a part of my business. So quitting that job was the best thing I could do. What made me quit my job is lack of appreciation, and many of you feel that. So I feel appreciated in my business. I feel appreciated each and every day that I'm doing what I love to do. No matter what comes my way, I know that I have control over it. I don't have to say, oh, pretty please, can somebody speak on my behalf? Or, oh, pretty please, can I get some time off? Or I need a mental health day. You just take a day off. Now, what does really happen? The Bible says if a man don't work, you don't eat. It's really true in your business. If you don't work, you don't eat. So you have to be mindful of those things. Quitting your job is a huge responsibility because you need to replace that money. So begin to taper off. Don't just quit that job unless you know that it's going to be okay, however you land. I'm going to give you a snippet of my story. When I quit my job, I didn't have enough money saved up. I may have had like the next check coming to me, and I think they took some back because I quit. They even sent me a letter letting me know that this was real. They said, you are no longer eligible for rehire because you quit your job. And I could not, it was a burning sensation inside of me. I could not go back to that job. I cried. So I knew I couldn't go back. I asked my mom, what should I do? And see, my mom is who I borrow money from. So I figured if anybody would tell me to go back to work on Monday, it would be my mom. Because if I need money, I'm coming to my mom. I come to my mom for big things too. I don't just borrow gas money. So I figured she would tell me, take your behind back to work. She told me to live my passion. And I cried harder because I was even more nervous. My mom is actually agreeing with me this time. We're in trouble. But several years later, I am excited about that. And what I talk to my friends about when they're complaining about their bosses because they got to beg for time off from work or they can't get this time to go on this cruise that I'm going on again. Well, I said, well, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do differently? And it does close their mouths, but then you have to begin to put together a strategy. How are you going to do what you love? Be able to design the life that you want. This life is not just for the people on TV. It's for you too. So I encourage you to quit your job with a strategy and live your passion.